Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenn Plays Dungeons and Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun for the Sega Genesis. I'm your host, Lord Fenn. In part 16 of Dungeons and Dragons Warriors of the Eternal Sun walkthrough video, this is it, everyone. The final episode. We're about to raid the Immortal Caverns and reach the ending. Yeah, we're going to beat the game together. As always, everyone, like, comment, and subscribe my channel for more Mario and classic games like this. Do not forget to hit that notification bell to be updated much more. In the last episode, inside the Dark Elven City, we slaughtered many Dark Elves. Or, I'm going to go ahead and say, many Drow died the last episode, if you want to go that route as well. Now, in this video, we're about to storm the living crap out of the Immortal Caverns and beat the game together. So, before we do go in, we're going to go ahead and check out our gear, make a final check, because we're going to set ourselves up to win. Yeah, we're abused living crap out of spells and abilities in the final dungeon, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to go ahead and do a check, gear check, spell check, due to the fact that, yeah, we're about to enter the final dungeon. Now, a good idea to have Entangled, obviously Ice Storm, Fireball, and of course Turn Undead. That will help you get through this dungeon. Welcome to the Immortal Caverns, the toughest foes in the entire game, so I'm going to go through each foes. Now, bad news is I try a few times. No resting! Now, first of all, we're going to go against the Ifrits, so go ahead and use Entangle and just beat the living crap out of them. You know, most of my damage is single digits. They have very high AC. Be careful on them. And another one is Stone Giants. They're a joke. You could kill them. It's just like the other Stone Giants you main, murder, and destroy. Now, due to the fact the resting's limited, yeah, you're kind of screwed there. So, however, good news is this is the smallest of the three dungeons. However, it's the toughest due to the fact you're facing foes like this. Another Ifrit. Yeah, in other words, I think that's like a fire genie or something like that. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of genies in this game, different categories. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we don't want that. Now, they will try ambush you. Now, if there's any other foes, I'll definitely point them out as we go along. And let's go ahead and go this way. And okay, yeah, so you can't rest there. Monsters everywhere. Change that. The entire dungeon, there's a big monster at the end. That's why you can't rest. The Burrower. Yeah, we're in its lair now, so we're have to just survive. And in order to rest, you have to exit, and then they respawn again. So you're screwed on that end too. So no resting. So whatever you have, what you have. That's why you want to be level 14. Or at your demi race's cap. Okay, Medusas. They have range, and they could turn you to stone. This is the other foe that could turn you to stone if you're not careful. Yes, so that's why we have that stone to flesh spell for our wizard. Yeah, Vivi's ready for it in case we mess up. But we didn't get turned to stone, so that's good news. So let's see who is next. Okay, another stone giant. Yeah, so simple, even a caveman could destroy it. I'm not talking about the caveman from Lands of Lore. Yeah, I'll probably get a few requests for that, but I'll probably maybe do that after Ultima. We'll see, though. Well, this game just reunited me playing Lands of Lore anyways. I know, the 3D Dungeon View did that in the music. Okay, mummies. They could do diseases on you. However, one hit of Turn Undead from a level 14 cleric, they're toast. They're gone. They're fertilizer. And I think, if I remember right, they don't level drain, but the next type of undead does. There's another stone giant. It's just one of them. So good news is you're facing one-on-one matches, or I say 1-on-4. But still, if you're not careful, they could pulverize you. This is the hardest hitting foes in the entire game, so be ready for anything. Now, let's keep on going. Let's see who's next. Fire giants, tougher than the stone giants, just like you face in the fire areas. Oh, however, they have some good EXP. No gold drop here. Now, next one are the chimeras. Now, you gotta be careful because they can cast fire on you. They can hit very hard, and they have a lot of HP as well too. And there's another fire giant, very easy. So after this, we're about to enter the long hallway. You'll see why it's called that. Now, there's some more foes in the long hallway have not reached yet, but I will definitely explain it. This dungeon is basically straightforward. There's a few rooms that circle around, and then there's the long hallways. We call it the long hallway because it's a big old hallway. Okay, new enemy vampires. They can level drain you by 2 to 3 levels if you let them. One hit of a Turn Undead from level 14 cleric, they're toast, they're gone, they're fertilizer. Don't let them hit you, seriously, because they'll go on your permanent record. There's another Medusa, again, they'll turn you to stone. You're starting to see a pattern here. I'm serious. A very nasty pattern. Okay, there we go. I think we're good to go. Let's see if there's any other foes up ahead. So you see this is the long hallway. It looks like a big hallway, but there you go. Oh, look at that! Fire giant. They're just going to die horribly. A few more hits, and that's it. That's just a niche in the corner. And still keep on going, and let's see here. Okay, that is a, let's see, stone giant. Oh, that is good. So we're almost close to the end. There should be a few more foes, and then we don't have to fight the Burrower because we have the scroll. Yeah, you'll see why. It does look cool in 3D, though, I'll admit. And the picture I was about to use in the thing I couldn't use before. Yeah, it was from one of the Tex Murphy games. It was in poor view. And oh, look at that. That chimera is gone. Yeah, see, we got hit with it. I got hit by 8 damage. Yeah, I got lucky on that. I have very high AC. A few more steps, and we're about to make it towards the end. So, there we go. Okay, there's the last foe, Pyro Hydra. Oh, wow, that hits very hard. And let's go ahead and take it out. Oh, wow, very resistant to that as well, too. And, all right, we did it. That's the last foe. So, I'm going to go ahead and just get ready for anything. But let me go ahead and heal up first in case there's anything else to fight. I don't think so. So it should be a little message popping up. I'm going to go ahead and talk about that. And then sit back and enjoy one part of the ending. Or actually a battle you're about to see. The Burrower, you use the scroll to summon Ka. Here we go, everyone! You have done well, my children. I now know that these abominations still exist. It was this creature which poisoned the minds of your people. I have healed all who live. Return as heroes of your people, for I have told them of your achievements. Oh, by the way, if there's a lawyer and my children wants to eat that lawyer, go ahead and let that happen. That's the deal we'll have. Anyways, go ahead and sit back and enjoy the ending. I'll let this other guy talk. Okay, thanks for that. And yeah, we'll let your children kill that lawyer. That lawyer was annoying anyways. So sit back and enjoy. The text will go fast. I put my controller down. I could do nothing about it. I'll be back after the credits. Oh, look at that. Have you seen my cat? That little cat's in Little Kitty Big City causing a lot of trouble. Probably killing people in that city as well, too. Alright, everyone, this was supposed to be a sequel, and there's a checksum number you're probably supposed to put in, and then you carry your stats over. However, it never materialized, but the thing was that you could also transfer this entire party to a pen and paper campaign of Dungeons & Dragons 1.0, Hollow World, you name it. It was cool back in the day, but I wish it was a sequel, but it is what it is. So yeah, anyways, my fighter looks pretty good. Same thing as my elf. Also my cleric and magic user as well. It's a wizard. I'm wondering if someone someday did do a conversion of Dungeons & Dragons 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 or better yet 1 to 5. I would like to see that there, so this way I could put all those stats there and try to convert it for my characters and such. But anyways, that's about it for the stat sheets. At this time I'll go over my final thoughts of the game and then the outro. Now, my only negatives about this game is I would probably say spell balance. Some spells got too powerful than others. You can really cheese the game big time. Another thing is it was Identity Crisis. Is it an overworld game just like Ultima 6? Or is it like Eye of the Beholder / Lands of Lore, a 3D dungeon hopper? Yeah, that was the issue there of those two being confused instead of just one or the other. When they could have did all 3D or better yet overworld view. I probably would have loved the overworld view better because it would have been a lot more fun. Other than that though, this was a great game. Story was very simple. Reason why it's always daytime due to the fact the sun's eternal. I liked it also as you explore, you'll find out more cultures, which was great. And the end game part was very well. The challenge was very challenging. If you did get too cocky, you could die. I almost died one time, because two of my party members got wiped out instantly by a red dragon. I love that. I love how the, I'd say, shops were set up. Yeah, you could buy things now, but unfortunately, you had to stop and do the story. So it gave you a warning of don't do anything too much on the side. Another thing I like is the openness of the world was very open on that. So you could just do all the optional dungeons first that you can, except for the fire realm, and then resume the story until you get what you need as well too. The monsters I did enjoy being down. Combat was fun. I prefer the overhead view than the 3D view, but it is what it is. So this was, I'd probably say, a misunderstood classic back in the day, but people should play it today because it's a very fun game. You invest time in it, you grind a lot. Yeah, you do grind a lot, but it is so worth it, especially when you get all the best items from the shops you could buy. So as for the music, it is great. I really did love it. I enjoyed the music of it in every step of the way. Some of it changed as well too. Controls were very easy, and I'm glad they had the option to get rid of the stupid bar graph as well too. I want to thank everybody who watched either one of my episodes, some of my episodes, or all of it in the series. The next game I'll announce somewhere in the community tab, aka posters. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great day or night, and I hope everybody stays safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern games just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left-hand corner or YouTube suggestion on the bottom left-hand corner. Kiss this dragon goodbye!